Part of the problem that people don't understand is uh, Satan's people are people that have a bloodline of people that have worshiped him, their whole bloodline, their whole generations have worshiped him. These are the ones that he keeps in power and famous and full of money. If you study that's why if you just look at the richest people in the world and then look at their lineage and who they really are. Let's use Bill Gates for one. Can we just use Bill Gates? Well, I didn't know this because Bill Gates is like an innocent little nerd. I didn't know what Bill Gates was about. When I studied who Bill Gates was, I found out his father was a Grandmaster 33rd degree Freemason in the CIA and part of the Illuminati. I didn't know that about him. And when I found out the Apple dude, his father was the same. They was both Freemasons. Bill Gates traced his bloodline all the way back. These people are the richest people in the world. The Zuckerman over Facebook, same thing. The Queen and all of them royalty over in England, all of them are part of the same, I want to say tribe almost, because they trace their bloodlines all the way back. And the people that get in power are allowed to be. Listen to me. They are allowed to be. The ones that get famous are allowed to be. What y'all think these idol shows is about? It's showing you they making who they want. Because before you become famous, you have to have a certain spiritual mind to be famous. You have to have some rejection. You have to have some, because you need to have what they call affectation. You have to have a complex of wanting people to like you because you have such a low self-worth that you will do whatever it is to be liked. That's what they need. Because when they tell you to sign these contracts that's really covenants, and these contracts are covenants, and they tell you that you have just entered into a covenant, say amen, a person ain't going to think twice because they want to be loved. That's why all these artists later on, they talk about how bad their life is, they own drugs, commit suicide, because they found out fame was only a trap to use the gift, the raw gift that God put in them to influence the masses for Satan's ideas to be pushed. Y'all want to talk? So when you go back and you look at the Bilderbergers and you look at these are the people, what's his name? The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds. These families trace their lineage, some of them all the way back to the pyramids. These people have been rich all their life because they have a supernatural connection to Lucifer. And Lucifer, Satan constantly gives them wealth. And what does Satan do? He gives them information. They take the invention. Can we talk? Y'all don't want to talk about this. That's why people like Einstein, they always say it just came. And then you find out what was their belief. They was atheists, agnostics. They was in some of the worst type of sexual pedophilia and all. And then these are the people that just channel and receive this idea that changes the world, that they get billions of dollars off of it. Are y'all there? Can we talk or not talk? And so anybody that has any influence is allowed to have influence. The reason why you and I can't get rich because they put stuff in place to keep us from getting wealthy unless we join a club. This is the reason why in every college they pick off the brightest, most talented, and they hunt them down to make them join those societies and join those fraternities and sororities. And those fraternities and sororities have their origin in Freemasonry. Every last one of them. Once they pledge, they just pledge to some deity God, and then they have their allegiance to that fraternity. No matter what they say about Christ, they have allegiance to that fraternity. And when the elitists and the people in high positions want to do something, they pick from those people who already know how to keep secrets, who already have sold out, who already have made a blood covenant. Y'all don't want to talk about this. And this is the reason why no matter how good and talented and good you are, people like that don't get nowhere unless they go into one of these societies. So go study the Black Greek Society. You'll find out why we're the way we are. Most of the preachers in this city are part of these societies. Most mega church preachers are part of these black fraternities. And this is called the Boule. The Boule is the Black Klan. They was put in place over blacks to keep blacks down. The white people chose those blacks, those educated, Morehouse, Howard College, Tuskegee type cats. They formed a fraternity under the Prince Hall Freemasons and came up with the Divine Nine, which is all of them alphas and kappas and betas and sigmas and psi phis and all that. And those are the ones that they keeping as gatekeepers over the black people. That's the reason why we can't rise. Jesse Jackson is I think he's Sigma Phi, and he's a high degree Freemason. Al Sharp, the high degree Freemason. Name a black that's in a high position. Obama's a 33rd degree Freemason. Nobody knows these things, but when they want to do something, they pick out of that because they need somebody that's already in allegiance with the elitist goal to put over us. That's why we can't rise.